bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento. Maharlika, walang imposible. Aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang Maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin. Oh, 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 oh. Basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang Maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tagisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas. Anong kayang ibigay? Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibiliban sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganito larangan, masasaksihan ng kakayanan ng ating kababaihan.
Dugo at pawis na ang puhunan, bawat ensayo ay tututukan. Hanggat may oras, hindi susuko, maglalaro to ng buong puso. Maharlika, Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina, takas bandera, walang
Ito
mahina.
ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang Maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang Maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Kapanapanabik na tagpo, handang-handa lahat sa paglalaro. Ilabas ang tinatagong talento. Maharlika, walang imposible. Aabante hanggang sa makamit ang tagumpay. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang Maharlika. Isa lamang ang layunin. Oh, 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 oh. Basketballista ang Pilipina, sama-sama. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang Maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Oras na para maipakita ang mga nakatago na talento ng Pinay. Sa tagisan at pagalingan, handang ipamalas. Anong kayang ibigay? Kaya-kaya talaga na maipagsabayan. Kabibiliban sa kada laban ng galawan. Sa ganito larangan, masasaksihan ng kakayanan ng ating kababaihan.
Dugo at pawis na ang puhunan, bawat ensayo ay tututukan. Hanggat may oras, hindi susuko, maglalaro to ng buong puso. Maharlika, Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina, takas bandera, walang mahina.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipino.
Kayo po ay nanonood pa rin ng ating Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Coming to you live here inside Batangas City Sports Coliseum here in the city of Batangas para sa ating second to the last day of eliminations. Natapos na nga ang ating unang laro. Siyempre ang Discovery Perlas Rizal winning against RK Hoops Quezon City 80-45, a dominant win for Rizal. Ito naman ang ating second and final game, the main event of tonight's action. Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, the visiting team, will be taking on the home team, Batangas New Zealand Bluefire. Hello ladies and gentlemen watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. This is Charles Bechong together with Coach Anton de los Reyes and Sue Ali at courtside. And Coach, etong mga teams natin na to, especially ang Batangas, hindi pa sila nananalo dito sa kanilang home floor.
I don't know if it's a jinx or anything if you want to call it that, but Batangas looking for their first win sa kanilang home court in Batangas. But before anything, I want to greet everyone. Good evening, welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League. Great to still be working with you, Charles.
Again, patapos na nga ang ating elimination, second to the last day. So, meron na tayong somehow gist nung ating playoff picture. Pero tignan muna natin ang ating team standings. Of course, itong Batangas New Zealand Bluefire nga at 6-2. And of course, yung kalaban nila Pangasinan Solar Home Suns 3-5.
Again, itong New Zealand Bluefire Batangas looking to create that separation and trying to keep in step with the San Juan Lady Knights because Discovery Perlas Rizal at 6-3, they cannot afford to have that tied record dahil magkakasubukan sila sa final game of elimination. Ito namang Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, they want to be able to secure that number 4 spot kasi sa quarterfinals, alam natin, twice to beat advantage yan kasi nasa ilalim lang ang Tagaytay Tall Patriots with a 3-6 record.
Tignan natin kung paano mag-unfold lahat ng mga situations, yung mga playoff picture, yung mga possibilities na pwedeng mangyari dito sa ating season. Pero punta muna tayo sa Pangasinan. They are trying to pick up the slack. Ara Abaca, season average na 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And last game, kontra San Juan, 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists siya. Doon tayo nag-cover ng coach.
Oh, their last game, itong Pangasinan saw their outright semis bid foiled because they lost that game, like what you said nga, against the San Juan Lady Knights. Ara Abaca stepping up in that ball game, but it was not enough. Gabi Bade, the person that, or the player that they were looking to go ahead and help out and get that win, medyo inalat dun sa laro na yun.
Meantime, let's turn it over to our third member of the panel, Sue Ali. Go, Sue.
Good evening everyone, and tama kayo, no? It was Ara Abaca who really stepped up sa game na ito dahil marami siyang teammate na injured. Sabi nga rin sa atin ni Coach PJ Navarro na nahirapan sila na mag-rotate ng players and nahirapan na ma-maintain yung chemistry because a lot of their key players are injured. Now, going to the coming to the quarterfinals, gustong i-make sure ni Coach PJ na 100% healthy ang kanyang players para naman makalaro sila ng 100% din. Coach Anton and Charles?
Thanks so much, Sue. Naaalala natin, Coach, Bets Binaohan and Lisario weren't able to suit up doon sa laro na yun. No? So yun yung naging masakit na pinagdaanan itong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. And yung mga kalaban naman nila ngayon, of course, New Zealand Bluefire Batangas, the home squad. Total dominance naman yung nakaraang laro nila against Quezon City RK Hoops. Ito yung kanilang trio, no? Cham Torres, Afril Bernardino, and Riza Lozada.
Again, Batangas, a consistent fixture atop the team standings even nung inaugural season. Nandun sila, lumalaban in that game. You talked about it. Aming Torres stepping up, 23 points. Her season average is 5.4 points per game. Almost 2 rebounds and 1 steal. Pero in that game, naka 3 rebounds siya, 2 steals, doubling yung kanyang season average. April Bernardino, hindi naman tayo nagugulat dyan. 15 points, 16 rebounds, double-double performance. Riza May Lozada, 15 points and 3 steals. So those players are going to be the players that we're going to be watching out for Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Napakadaming piyesa ni Coach Cholo Villanueva for his squad. Bigay ulit natin kay Suali.
Nako, tama kayo, ano. Sabi nga ni Aming Torres na gigil siyang maglaro because she came from an injury and ngayon gusto talaga niyang bumawi. That was last game, kaya naman binigyan niya tayo ng ganong stats. And sabi niyo nga, no, gustong-gusto talaga nilang manalo sa kanilang home court. Yan ang bilin ni Coach Cholo Villanueva, na manalo tayo sa ating home court. Now, I'm turning you over to our venue announcer.
We continue with more women's basketball action here inside the Batangas City Coliseum here in the province of Batangas for the 2025 Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League regular season, ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. It's our second game for our Sunday doubleheader featuring a second round matchup between the visiting Pangasinan Solar Home Suns going up against your New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. Time to meet the starters for both squads. First, for the visiting Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. Center from the University of the Philippines, number 27, Lourdes Ordoneza. Power forward from De La Salle University, number 15, Ara Abacara. Small forward from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 4, LJ Miranda. Point guard from Ateneo de Manila University, number 77, Hazel Yam. And at 2 guard from Sacramento State University, number 8, the Wonder Girl, Gabby Perez. Coaching Pangasinan is PJ Navarro, assistant coaches Reggie Barilla, Arvin Braganza, Mac Aceron, Ed Bundok, Andy Ferrer, and Aris Manalo. Team manager is Jay Agbayani, assistant team manager is Nick Ordovesa. Team owners are Emil Ramos and Blanche Agbayani. Batangas City, rise up, and it's time to meet the starting lineup for your New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. Point guard from Henderson College, number 4, MG Kalang. Small forward from the University of the Philippines, number 29, Riza Lozada. Power forward from the National University, number 13, Captain Do-It-All, April Bernardino. Center from De La Salle University, number 10, the Snowstorm, Snow Fernanda. And at 2 guard from De La Salle University, number 7, from Tanawan, Batangas, the Sniper, K. Castillo. Coaching Batangas is Cholo Villanueva, assistant coaches Chai Vergara and Emilio Vega. Team manager is Joe Arciga, assistant team manager is Rosel Janicio. Team owners are Eric Oncauco, Antoy Reyes, and Carlos Reyes. Chief Nino Barcenas, first umpire Mark Prado, second umpire Riza Beros, and fourth woman Micah Balabala. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
Starting 5 for both these teams, atid sa atin ang Akari for Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire, MG Kalang, Kate Castillo, Snow Peñaranda, Riza Lozada, and April Bernardino. Para naman sa Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, Hazel Yam, Gabi Bade, Lou Ordovesa, LJ Miranda, and Ara Abaca. Once again, a good evening to all our viewers on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. Charles Beichong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and this is the Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang Liga ng bawat Pilipina. Inibitahan po namin kayo na manood dito sa aming venue, Batangas City Coliseum. Dito po sa City ng Batangas. Libre lang po ang admission, walang bayad. Kahit
Malamig.
kailan, malamig, may parking.
Yun ang maganda, may parking, ano?
Pero ito coach, itong home team na Batangas New Zealand Bluefire, hindi pa sila nananalo dito sa kanilang bahay. Pangatlong laro na natin ngayon. Ibig sabihin, 2 laro na dito sa kanilang home soil na hindi sila nananalo.
That's something that obviously they want to be able to break, especially in this game, because this game is an important one for both of these squads. Alam natin, itong ang Pangasinan, they want to get, we talked about it at the top of the broadcast, they want to be able to get that number 4 seed para sa kanila, yung twice to beat advantage heading into the quarterfinals. Ito naman New Zealand, they want to solidify yung kanilang hold sa second place.
Gabby Bade gets the basket. The first one for these two teams. Gandang sight yun coach, no? Nakuha agad ni Gabby Bade yung unang score niya early in this ball game kasi nalilimitahan talaga siya, nako-contain siya eh.
That time, using that pick properly was Gabby Bade pulling up for that midi. On the other end, quick attack to the rack for Batangas.
Lou Ordovesa gets fouled on her way to the rim. Rim running bigs, napakalaking tulong yan. At syempre, na pwesto mo yung sarili mo dun sa mga spots na pwede kang makascore. Opportunities.
Lou Ordovesa always willing and ready to be able to rim run, get those fast break points for Pangasinan.
0 for 2 for Lou Ordovesa. MG Kalang has it, being guarded by Hazel Yam. Here's Snow trying a 3. That's way off for Peñaranda. Phil Bernardino tracks it down. Kate Castillo all the way to the cup. Kate Castillo kisses it off the glass.
She was well aware of the shot clock. She only had 5 seconds but able to finish.
Back-to-back misses from Lou Ordovesa.
But that's that rim running big that you talked about. You're not going to be disappointed if your coach PJ Navarro off of those transition misses by Lou.
Only gonna be a matter of time na papasok na rin yun. Pero ito coach, walang kailangang warm-up, painit. Phil Bernardino gets the basket and one.
And got April Bernardino. That handoff by Snow Peñaranda, that drive to the basket. Leaving the defender behind was April on that drive to the basket.
Nung laro nila coach against Tagaytay Tall Patriots, 20 points, 20 rebounds.
You covered that game.
Kami ni Camille Clarin.
Yun. You and CC.
Here's Lou Ordovesa. Finally, she scores.
Dunker spot, cutting to the basket, getting that pass, and then finishing was Lou Ordovesa.
Just goes to show coach, no, na hindi mo kailangan lagi hawak yung bola para makascore ka. 5 seconds to shoot para dito sa Batangas. Lozada way off. Gabby Bade in transition. Now LJ Miranda against Kate. Ara hands it off to Hazel. Two-man game. Ara Abaca trying to spin. Ordovesa taking too much time. Here's MG. Kalang. Now to Castillo. Baseline jumper. Shot down by Ara Abaca. Transition 3. Gabby Bade. Hits back iron.
You see Gabby Bade going for that shot. That, again, you want to be able to get her in her rhythm early in this ball game. Talking about Gabby Bade. Sometimes the defense ends up focusing on her. Ang nangyayari, yung rhythm niya hindi niya talaga nakukuha. She ends up becoming a passer instead of a scorer.
April Bernardino good on that fadeaway. That's her 5th point. Hazel Yam. Ordoveza sets the pick. Hazel pulls the trigger. Hazel Yam will miss. $5:50 remaining dito sa ating unang yugto. Bernardino against Gabby Bade. Lozada. Now here's Hazel Yam. Gabby Bade once again. Di pa rin papasok yan. Lou Ordoveza with an offensive board. Arabaca. Now LJ Miranda. Open lane. LJ. Nakuha pa rin ni Gabby, and Gabby scores her 2nd basket of the ball game.
Offensive rebounds paying dividends for the side of Pangasinan as Gabby Bade. That's their 3rd serving. Lou Ordoveza kept that ball alive for the Solar Home Suns.
Here's Afril. A short jumper won't work. That one is good for Afril Bernardino.
Bit too easy for April Bernardino getting her points in today's ball game. I mean, I don't know if that's the strategy for Coach PJ Navarro to just let April get her points and shut down the others.
That's a good defensive scheme, Coach.
It is, but you also have to convert. You have to be able to get those stops and get those makes.
Active reinvent the game. Assist of the quarter. Hazel Yam to Lou Ordoveza. Great positioning on the court for Ordoveza.
Going between 2 defenders was that pass from Hazel Yam. And there's that free throw of Gabby Bade. We always talk about it. Yung one dribble and then take that shot.
Bigay natin, Coach, kay Sue Ali, our courtside reporter.
So sabi sa atin ni Gabby Bade, aside from working out and playing basketball, one of the things she loves to do is doing karaoke. And ang isa sa mga favorite songs na lagi niyang kinakanta ay ang Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur, if I'm not mistaken. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Sue. Singer din pala itong si Gabby Bade, no?
For our viewers, ang ibig sabihin ni Sue ay karaoke. Baka isipin nyo yung kakanin. Karaoke.
Karaoke yun
Karaoke pala yun. Sorry. But singer, it's not something. Well, I'm not surprised. She's Filipina. Yeah, a lot of Filipinas like to sing. Even my guy here, Charles Baitiong. Minsan nagpo-post to ng ano eh.
Tama na. Okay na yan.
Kumakanta eh. Di ba? Iba eh. Iba tong homie natin na to eh.
Ito, Coach, Snow Peñaranda on the line for 2 free throws.
Already with 2 points and 5 rebounds. Wow, look at that for Snow Peñaranda.
Will this be the day or the night na matapos na yung curse dito sa home soil ng Batangas? Pero by the looks of it, itong si April Bernardino, she's on a mission to break that curse.
Getting that offensive rebound and then the putback active on the glass. Offensive glass is April.
Gabby Bade fading away. That's a miss. Strips it away from Kate Castillo. Binigay dito sa ilalim. Therese Medina sablay. Gabby gets it anyway. Lisario wasn't able to suit up nung nakaraang laro nila against San Juan. Lisario off the glass. Therese Medina. Now LJ Miranda. Good on the 3!
Those are those second chance opportunities, those fast breaks. It was triggered by that steal of Gabby Bade. She kept that ball alive. She fell to the floor. Ball went to LJ Miranda. Knocks down that 3.
13-9. Bernardino against Cancio. Snow Peñaranda gets kala natin foul. Pero out of bounds pala.
Gonna see that.
How about this one? Gabby Bade, Uratex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter.
Lisario, you mentioned that she wasn't able to suit up. Coincidentally, in that game against San Juan in the first round, siya yung best player of the game noon. Ang ating
Yun yung overtime.
Most trusted player. Yun yung intense yung game.
Lisario still won't make it after a couple of tries. In transition is Afril. Bernardino. Oh my goodness! Afril Bernardino!
12 points in the game, stepping into that left wing 3. On a mission indeed is Afril.
And he gets another board, Afril Bernardino. See this again, Akali 3-point shot of the quarter. Afril Bernardino, she just walked right into that 3-pointer.
Hand down, man down. That's what happened. You got to challenge Afril. But it's tough because what are you going to guard? I mean, if I'm defending Afril, I'd give her the drive. I mean, I'd take that drive away and give her that shot. But that time she knocked it down.
Pangasinan in transition. Doesn't have the numbers as Gabi Bade. Lisario. Kanino ibibigay yan? Wanted to give it to Therese Medina. A minute and 41 seconds remaining. Torres. Sensational performance nung nakaraang laro nila. Great pass inside. Barikit gets fouled.
You like the teamwork that's being shown here. Villamor giving it up to the cutting Barikit. Down the baseline we go. Just couldn't knock down that shot to be able to get some continuation, get that three-point play the old-fashioned way.
2 free throws para dito kay Tin Barikit. 5.5 points per ball game, 4 rebounds, almost 3 assists in 19 minutes of action. Miss track down by Nick Cancio. Agaw ba to para kay Villamor? Ball will stay or ball will go to Batangas. Parang may confusion pa yata tayo. Okay.
So ball is going to go back to Batangas. If you're going to talk about another roller coaster season, that's Pangasinan after losing their first 3-game winning streak, and then they lost 4 in a row and counting. So they are on a 4-game losing streak. Habang itong Batangas won their first 3, lost 1, won 1, and then lost 1. Want to go for that 2-game winning streak again to solidify that hold on second place.
Pat Aquino will be shooting 2 free throws. First one is in for Pat. Or Queenie Aquino rather. Sorry, Queenie Aquino. 7.5 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist for Queenie. 2 for 2. Pinahinga muna dito si Afril Bernardino. Final minute of the first. Lisario fake pass, the layup, and it's good.
Quick offense being shown here for the side of Pangasinan. Lisario did not waste any time attacking the rim, getting a couple of points.
50 seconds remaining. Ameng Torres. 23 points nung nakaraang laro nila. Aquino. The floater, and Queenie gets fouled. Another trip to the line for Queenie.
This is going to be the second trip to the line for Queenie Aquino, and I gotta say this because if I don't, sumama ang loob niya dahil nakausap natin to dati. Queenie Aquino played for FPU, started playing basketball at around 8 years old, she mentioned. That was her biggest influence as he was a coach, and she would often go with him. Pagko-coach, she uses number 2 because number 6 was already taken. Yun pala ang number niya. Hindi ko natanong kung bakit number 6, pero yung number 2 is the birthday of her niece, Athena. So, obviously, she's very close to her niece. Kung alam kung yun ang ginamit niyang number. Quick shout out to her family, her niece, and her nephew.
20-11 is the score. Lisario going to the left, splitting the defense netong Batangas. Therese Medina still could not get that one in. I believe that was the third try of Medina.
From up close, from point blank, unable to get the angle on that board to get her shots to fall.
15 seconds left. Torres against Lee. Agaw dito ang Pangasinan Patrodas. Now it's Lisario with 7. 5. Medina now to Cancio. Puts it up. Just a bit short. At dyan na nagtatapos ang ating unang yugto ng ating main event of the night. The home team Batangas New Zealand Bluefire being carried so far by Afril Bernardino.
It's been the Afril Bernardino show. You see her using her strength in the low post, but Gabi Bade, soft touch around the ring, getting her points quick. And here's a three-pointer for Afril. You don't want to give me the drive, I'll give you the 3-ball. Very happy in this game is Afril Bernardino.
And at the end of 1, 20-11 is our score. Batangas by 9.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
Eurotel, where service and comfort meet family, fan of the game. Again, on your screens ang ating Eurotel family fan of the game. Kung gusto niyo pong mga features sa aming mga premiums, pagpunta po kayo please sa aming mga venues. And for tonight, Batangas City Sports Coliseum here in the city of Batangas. The 20-11 is our score after the first 10 minutes of action. Still Charles Beichong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Sue Ali at courtside. So far, itong Afril Bernardino nga, she's at 12 points already for Batangas, all in the first quarter. And for Pangasinan naman, it's great to see Gabi Bade getting her rhythm early in this ball game.
She was able to get 4 points early. Talking about Gabi Bade, the premier player from Pangasinan. Of course, the daughter of Chris Bade, former pro player din, who played for Pangasinan. Imagine mo yan.
Pin barikit of the miss of Queenie Aquino. Agaw dito, Batangas, aming Torres na Queenie Aquino.
4 quick points to start. Wala pang 1 minuto ang nakakalipas. That's how quick the offense is of Batangas in this game.
LJ Miranda, tough shot, still able to put it in.
Knocked down a 3-pointer in the first quarter, knocking down that short corner jumper for LJ Miranda.
5 points so far for LJ. Tin barikit na naman, 4 straight points for Tin.
Attacking the defense of LJ, nothing LJ could do on that low post move by Tin.
Here's Miranda once again. Waits for her teammates. 10 on the shot clock para Hazel Yam. Hazel goes all the way to the cup and it's in.
And that's something that we've seen from Hazel Yam in the last game. That breakout performance that she had against San Juan Lady Knights.
Just not getting, that precious W. Gabby Bade, babalik dito. I think she'll be replacing Pat Rodas.
Look at that drive again, Hazel Yam. We're used to seeing her go left instead of going to her strong side, which is her right hand. But that time, took it strong to the hole, using her right to finish.
Agaw dito ang Pangasinan. Teres Medina. Now it's Gabby Bade in transition against Manzanares. Bade using her left hand. That one is good.
Hey, you kind of knew she was going to go all out on that attack to the rack. Gabby Bade finished with a left. Beautiful looking shot for Gabby.
Bad news, Bade is in the building. Ameng Torres, di makakabawi. Bade with the board. Great active hands by Tin Cortezano. Coach si Sue Ali, ang hilig magkwento. Pakwentohin natin ulit.
So as we all know, Ameng Torres gave us a stellar performance nung kanilang last game, and ang secret daw dyan ay ang kanyang power nap. So si Ameng Torres ay nag-power nap for about few minutes after niyang ma-stretch. So nandito na sa venue, and kaya naman after nun, ang ganda ng gising niya, ang taas ng energy niya, and yun, she gave us 23 points. Coach Anton and Charles.
Thank you so much, Sue. Power nap, no? Nandito na sa venue.
After stretching, after warming up, she goes for that power nap.
Kanya-kanyang hiyangan lang talaga yan. But, oh!
That's a frill holding on to her right ankle. Hopefully she's okay. She stood up on her own power, but yeah.
She's shaken up.
Yep. You saw that. We saw that she twisted her right ankle.
Pero kita mo naman yung ginawa, coach. You see the fight in her. Pinalapitan siya ng one of their coaches. Hindi na. Okay na.
But she has to get subbed out because play was halted. So this is mandatory. She really needs to get subbed out.
Ooh. Doon kay Nick Cancio. Doon sa rebound battle nila. Of course, hindi naman sadya yun.
Nope.
Diba?
Not at all. Nagkamaya naman sila. So Nick
Alam
Cancio,
naman nila yun.
Hindi sadya rin yan.
But she's gonna get checked out real quick.
Yeah, she has to. Again, that's mandatory when play gets halted because of quote-unquote an injury.
Ameng Torres. And there's gonna be a foul on Nick Cancio with 6:54 remaining dito sa ating second period. 26-17 is our score. Kamusta po ang mga manonood natin on Facebook and on YouTube?
Shoutout ka naman dyan. Quick shoutout to Brandy Ann, of course.
Nanonood si Brandy Ann.
Habang nasa ER.
Dominic Almaden says, go Camille Claro.
Of course, Camille Claro plays for Batangas.
The home team.
Yes, indeed. Number 5 hasn't seen action yet as of late.
Uh-oh. Another turnover for Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Coach PJ Navarro making the necessary adjustment here on defense to be able to stop this offensive set by Batangas.
Eliza Villamor. Aquino sets the pick. Villamor pulls the trigger. And Villamor in and out yung kanyang tres doon.
The activity of Nick Cancio getting her 4th rebound of the game.
LJ Miranda. Kita mo naman, coach. Early 7 points.
And it's the same spot, that left side, that short corner working well for LJ.
Fabroada. Trying to back down Nick Cancio. Extra pass. Eliza Villamor. Gabby Bade, picked by Gonzalez. It's out to LJ. 10 on the shot clock for Pangasinan. LJ Miranda will miss. Tapi ka ng bola, ends up in the hands of Aming Torres. Oh! And a turnover para sa Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire.
Ringel Fabroada hindi tinuloy yung paglabas. So that was what her teammate was waiting for. But that shot of LJ Miranda could have been a heat check, as she has knocked down a couple of mid-range jumpers in this second quarter.
Pero hindi ka magagalit dun sa attempt niya, coach.
Oo.
7 agad eh. There's another miss from the Solar Home Suns. Tin barricade in transition against Nick Cancho, the floater. Won't work. Fabroada, offensive board and the stick back. Hazel Yam going all the way, taking it strong against Snow Peñaranda. Hazel Yam fresh from the NBL, fresh from Australia.
Look at that move as she goes for that in and out and then speeds up, gets the bump, the whistle, and the finish.
I believe yung first game ni Hazel, yung nandoon tayo sa Olivares, coach, you know. Pero yung breakout game niya, it was
Against
San Juan last game. And a timeout has been called by New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. 28-22, just a 6-point deficit para sa Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Say hello to our fan, showing off her beautiful smile. All smiles is our fan, enjoying the games here in the WMPBL. Our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong, with their Laguna branch opening this November. Again, quick shout out to Dr. Mike Gonzalez, Dr. Michael Gonzalez. Thank you very much for your support sa Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipina.
Camille Claro seeing action for the first time. LJ Miranda against Snow Peñaranda. LJ, no. Bernardino is back in the ball game.
It's a good sight to see Afril seeing action for Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Gabby Bade in transition. Bade taking it strong all the way once again is Gabby Bade.
Tough to stop Gabby Bade. Once she gets a full head of steam, she's gonna finish in transition. You saw it earlier, finishing with her left, now with her strong hand, which is her right, and then getting a turnover. Ball is gonna go back to Pangasinan. Here's some momentum going their way.
Ulatex monoblock, bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Afril Bernardino after tweaking her ankle, nilabas. Nakita ko, coach, nagsistretching dun sa gilid. Kumakain ng saging.
Yun. mo naman.
Ara Abaca is back in the ball game as well. Lisario.
Would have been something if she knocked down that three-pointer. Talking about Lisario, cut the lead down to just a point.
Camille Claro. Off the window, nilabas lang.
It's a holding foul on Ara Abaca on that rebound play against Snow Peñaranda.
Christy Barikit pala, coach. Not
Yun.
Tin Barikit kasi nakalagay sa listahan natin sa players lineup. Tin Barikit eh. Pasensya na po. It's Christy Barikit, not Tin. Another basket from Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, cutting the lead down. Just 2 points.
That time that was Lisario. Ito yung mga tumutulong talaga kay Gabby Bade to be able to get those wins for Pangasinan. No doubt Coach PJ Navarro happy with what he's seeing in today's game with his players.
But Snow Peñaranda says enough is enough. Quick 2 points para kay Snow. Alam mo, storyteller talaga ang mga courtside reporters. Si Sue may kwento na naman. Go ahead, Sue!
So nakikita natin ngayon na parang walang nangyari kay Afril Bernardino. Konting pagpag, konting activation, and now she's back on the court playing. Sabi niya sa atin kanina, no, every before game, ang favorite niyang kainin ay bread, specifically burger. So baka naparami ng burger dito si Afril kanina, kaya naman na iba yung energy at lakas na binibigay niya sa atin ngayong game na ito. Charles, Coach Anton.
Thanks so much, Sue. Ito
Burger
naman pala,
pala.
burger. Pwede kayong maging magkaibigan nito ni Coach Anton dahil lahat ng burger joints, talagang pinupuntahan pag nakakita sa daanan. Uy, parang okay yung burger joint na yun, And Gabby Bade gets fouled by Afril. 3 free throws para dito kay Gabby Bade.
Bit overzealous on that closeout by Afril Bernardino. Getting called for that foul on that challenge on that three-point attempt.
Active reinvent the game assist of the quarter. Gabby Bade to Lisario.
That's a connection that we've heard time and time again for this Pangasinan squad. Of course, Gabby Bade, we all know she started playing basketball at the age of 7, and her dad is her biggest influence, no doubt about that. Shout out to her parents for always supporting her and her fans. Her sister Lee Bade in California, who is a professional Muay Thai fighter. Yan. Pagka inaway mo si Gabby, pag tinawagan niya yung sister niya, mama, gulpi ka, Charles.
Wag po. A minute and 40 seconds remaining. Bernardino against Lou Ordavesa, spins to the right. Afril Bernardino, anong tweak ng ankle?
Bawi kagad. Gave up a foul on this end. Gets a couple of points. Up fake. You'll see it here. Jab step to the right. Spinning. Kisses it off the glass. The bump, the whistle, and the finish.
Parang baliktad yun sa theory natin, coach. Kung sino yung naka-shoot, yun yung naka-foul. This time, kung sino yung naka-foul,
Siya yung
dun sa kabila, dun yun yung naka-shoot. Afril Bernardino. And she completes the 3-point play.
That's the old-fashioned way.
Gabby Bade na naman, out to Hazel Yam. Gabby. Just short on that long 2-pointer.
Could have gone more to the corner and she would have been free. Talking about Gabby Bade.
Camille Claro will miss from beyond the arc. Hazel Yam in transition. Ara Abaca.
Favorite shot, that mid-range jumper, walking into that one is that smooth-looking stroke from Ara.
If you remember, coach, nung laban nila against San Juan, first 8 points ng Pangasinan, sa kanya lahat galing. Afril Bernardino. Eto naman, coach. Just amazing performance. 17 points for Batangas. 17 out of the 35.
She is on a mission, talking about Afril Bernardino in today's game, as she gets again inside the lane to get her 2 points.
Arabaka can go back to back. 13 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. Almost a steal by Hazel Yam. MG Kalang. It's down to 4. 1 second remaining. And Riza Lozada unable to hit that buzzer beater to go. And that concludes the first 2 quarters ng ating second game. Tignan natin, coach, yung mga nangyari noong first 20 minutes.
You've got Hazel Yam attacking the basket, going to her strong hand, finishing with the right. And you've got LJ Miranda as well, finishing with her left. So both players attacking the lane, but not to be outdone. Afril Bernardino here in this game, getting her points, getting her game going. Gabi Bade, some good news from bad news Bade for the side of Pangasinan, as she also gets her game going early.
35-31 at the end of 2. Batangas just up by 4.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y
35-31 is the score at halftime. Batangas, New Zealand, Bluefire just by 4. Hello again, everyone. Watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. Charles Bechong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Sue Ali coming to you live here inside Batangas City Sports Coliseum in Batangas. Coach, etong laro natin na to, initially ang ganda ng simula nitong Batangas New Zealand Bluefire, but etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns quickly picking up the slack and cutting this lead down to just 4.
For this, again, for the side of Batangas, trying to break that jinx that we talked about, had a 13-point lead at one point in the first half. Bigla naman na umarangkata nung second quarter etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns. 37% shooting for Batangas, 31 for Pangasinan. Three-point shooting, 12% for Batangas, 18 for Pangasinan. But the rebound department, you see here the tenacity of Pangasinan, getting 35 rebounds compared to just 23 for Batangas. So that's something that has kept them in this game, as of course they were trailing and had that sense of urgency during that second quarter, moving that ball around, also getting those assists. 10-9, double figures in assists ang Pangasinan. Turnover department, ang New Zealand taking care of that leather, habang eto naman Pangasinan, because of that full court press that Coach Cholo Villanueva is very well known for, forcing those turnovers.
Let's take a look at our top scorers for Batangas. Siyempre, Afril Bernardino with 17 points. Queenie Aquino naman with 5 and Snow Peñaranda with 4. Para naman sa Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, Gabby Bade with 11, LJ Miranda with 7 and Hazel Yam with 5. Tignan natin paano pa mag-unfold etong ating mga laro dito sa ating second to the last day ng eliminations. But before that, let's say hello to our fan of the game here by Smile 360 Dental Clinic. Say hello, showing off his beautiful smile. All smiles here is our fan enjoying the games here in the WMPBL. And our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong, with their Laguna branch opening in November. Thank you so much for thank you so much for Smile 360 for being here. Doc Michael Gonzalez.
Meron pala sa Fairview niya. Makapunta ka na ba?
Mapuntahan nga yan. Hahanapin ko.
Ako yung sa Mandaluyong puntahan ko kasi... Or pwede rin Cainta.
Yung sa Antipolo meron nga.
Meron ba sa Antipolo? Ayun na, doon na tayo.
Lalayo ka pa.
Oo nga naman.
Ang daming branches ng ating Smile 360 Dental Clinic. Meron pang mag-o-open sa Laguna. Siyempre, yung kaibigan natin si Aaron D.
Doon pupunta
Doon
yun.
na pupunta yun. Yung kanyang beautiful smile pag nakita natin sa NCAA. Yun, courtside. Speaking of courtside reporters, Coach, si Sue Ali, yung courtside reporter natin. Ang cute, ha? Daming kwento. Yan ang courtside reporter.
Daming inaalam. Yung mga hindi natin alam, siya yung nagbibigay ng information sa ating mga manonood. Those are the kinds of things that you want to hear just for you to be closer to our players. Because again, you have to remember, the WMPBL is for the players. It's for us to be able to highlight our women hoopers.
The best in the Philippines.
Yep. Napakasaya na naririnig natin yung mga gano'n. Tatanungin ko nga si Afril kung ano yung favorite burger niya. Kasi di ba tayo may mga top 3 ako ng burger joints eh. Tingnan natin ano yung kay Afril.
Third quarter has just begun. Wala ngayon ng Batangas. Phil Bernardino, the leading scorer. One bump and the finish. 19 points for Afril.
How about that fake handoff? Getting rid of the defender that could help on that side and then attacking the basket for Afril to get the 2 points.
LJ Miranda, now Hazel Yam. Nick Cancho against Afril. Bawi-bawi lang, sabi ni Nick.
Had a hand on that pass but still went to Nick Cancho. Fading away for that short jumper inside the paint.
Kate Castillo, now Peñaranda. Back to Kate Castillo against Ara Abaca. Tough one for Kate. 3 seconds to shoot. MG Kalang fires. Can't make it. Si Coach Chris De Los Santos nanonood. Yung one of the coaches ng Tagaytay Tall Patriots.
Since na-mention mo na rin yan, batiin na rin natin. Coach Andy Canlas ng DLSU Dasmariñas, the Lady Patriots.
As Ara Abaca, again, that patented jump shot. Straight and through.
Smooth looking stroke, Ara Abaca. Don't look now, just a 2-point lead for Batangas.
Riza Lozada, momentarily open. Riza will miss. Labanan sa rebound si MG tsaka si Hazel. Here's Hazel Yam. The floater off the glass, tying the ball game up.
Kissing it off the window, attacking the basket right when we thought they were going to get called for that 8-second violation. Hazel Yam stepping on the gas, finishing.
That's just presence of mind for Hazel as Kate Castillo missing once again from beyond the arc. Nick Cancho is down on the floor pero agad namang nakatayo. Eto, Coach, speaking of kwento, may kwento ulit galing kay Sue Ali.
Thank you, thank you. So kung paano gaano kagaling nating nakikita sa loob ng court si Ara Abaca sa pag-offense and pag-defense, ay ganun din siya kagaling mag-bake ng cheesecake. Alam nyo ba na merong baking shop ito si Ara Abaca which has the name EA's Sweet at ang specialty daw nito ay ube cheesecake. Coach Anton and Charles?
Thank you so much, Sue. Mukhang okay na dayuhin natin yung bake shop ni
Ara.
Ara Abaca.
She has been known to have an online business. She supplies coffee. So apart from that coffee, meron din siyang ganun.
Partner pala, ano?
Kape ka na. May cake ka pa.
Oh. Once again, tie ball game, 39 apiece. MG Kalang against Gabi Bade. MG now to Castillo. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Afril Bernardino gets fouled. Gets the basket and one. Afril Bernardino just again on a mission.
The bump, the whistle, and the finish. Afril Bernardino again and again and again getting to the line to finish this three-point play the old-fashioned way.
21 big points. Chance to make it 22.
Quick shout-out to Coach Pau Layog. He mentioned medyo cheat code daw na si Afril nandito sa Batangas. If you can recall, sa invitational natin, MVP, Afril Bernardino.
6:35 remaining. Ara Abaca. Now it's Hazel Yam, 10 seconds to shoot for Pangasinan. Can't go back-to-back itong si Hazel Yam. Kate Castillo on the other side. Stops, pops, and scores.
Pretty looking jumper. That's just smart basketball from Castillo.
Meantime, Ara Abaca gets Bernardino. Trying to back her down. Ara. Oh my goodness! Just a bit strong.
Cleared out Afril Bernardino on that low post move.
Kate Castillo still missing, but got her own miss and good on the layup.
Who better to know where that ball is going to drop as the shooter following her shot? Pretty basic basketball. Kate Castillo doing what is needed to get the points for her team.
Hazel Yam. 6-point lead na para sa Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire. Looking to add more is Kate Castillo, and she does! After a run by the Solar Home Suns, 7 straight points unanswered para dito sa Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire. Akari 3-point shot of the quarter. Kate Castillo just walks right into that 3-pointer after missing her last 3 attempts. 48-39.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang
Coach PJ Navarro asking for a warning, no, for faking a foul.
The flopping, yep, from Afril earlier on that play involving Ara Abaca down the block.
Gabi Bade. Nick Cancho tries the 3 and she knocks it down.
Drive and kick play, Gabi Bade to Nick Cancho, answering that call. Much needed bucket for Pangasinan.
That's after a timeout.
Yep.
Kate Castillo wants to go back-to-back and she won't. Fabroada gets the offensive board. Aming Torres. It's back iron. Great job boxing out Fabroada was Ara Abaca.
Nothing Pringle could do on that box out.
Abibade. She will miss. In transition are the Bluefire. Kate Castillo na naman. And it drops in.
How do you like that pull-up? You back off. She's going to go ahead and take that midi.
Nick Cancho drops it down low. Gabi Bade gets her own miss. Gabi na naman. Missed her last 3 attempts. Battle for the loose ball. Aming Torres, Nick Cancho, Gabi Bade.
Couple of Pangasinan players hitting the deck. That was Nick Cancho and Gabi Bade. Possession arrow pointing to Pangasinan. How do you like that hustle to be able to regain possession?
2 white shirts. Nick Cancho and Gabi Bade. Here's Ara once again. Against Afril. Nick Cancho. Unable to hit it. Afril. Lozada for 3. Another possession para sa Batangas. Kate Castillo escaping the defense of the Solar Home Suns.
Just slowing down the diesel enough to throw the defense off guard, but credit Afril tapping that leather, keeping it alive for Batangas.
Gabi Bade. Now Lee Sario out to Hazel Yam. They reset. But they only have 8 seconds. Hazel gets fouled. Is Hazel Yam.
That's the side that she wants to go to, her left side, and then finish on the right. Talking about Hazel Yam. If you're going to talk about tendencies, that's Hazel Yam. But here's that diesel. Sidestepping her way into the lane is Kate Castillo to finish.
Free throws para kay Hazel Yam. Largest lead dito sa ating second half at 10 points, 52-42.
During that first half, 13-point lead was the biggest by Batangas. Ang Pangasinan had a 2-point lead, but after that 2-point lead, never looked back netong Batangas.
Lee Sario, it's way off for Lee. Uncharacteristic miss, no, for Lee Sario. Aming Torres. Now it's with Kate. Bernardino launches a 3. Another possession para dito sa Batangas. Great active hands by the Bluefire. Fabroada underneath. Pringle. Taken away by Gonzalez.
Smart move by Afril, not poking that leather away. Could have been called for a reach-in.
Ten seconds on the shot clock for Pangasinan. Hazel Yam, 2-man game, Ara Abaca. Umatras ng bahagya. Short nga lang.
Hey, credit Lozada for that defense. Did not allow Ara to get any momentum on that shot.
Oh my goodness! Kate Castillo making it rain. Alam mo kung napansin ko, Kate Castillo pag half court set hindi niya na-shoot. Pag transition, pasok.
And Lisario trying to attack the defense. Trying to get early offense. But here's that one you talked about.
Ating Akari, 3-point shot of the quarter. Should I say 3-point shots of the quarter? Kate Castillo.
16 points now for Kate. Second highest scorer behind Afril Bernardino, who has 21, 7, and an assist. What a game for Kate Castillo. Coach PJ Navarro, hands full, trying to figure out who to guard, who to defend on this Batangas side.
For Coach Cholo, if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not a frill, it's it's Kate Castillo.
And during that, at the top of our broadcast, sabi nga ni Sue, si Aming Torres talagang ganadong makalaro kasi niya
Power
hindi nga
nap.
daw siya right on cue. Aming Torres, so yung gana is right there. Yung power nap, missing some games, that's why she's raring to go for Batangas.
And this time, Aming Torres forces the turnover. 57-43. The game was tied at one point here in the third quarter.
39 all.
Mhm.
And since then, look at this run. 20!
And it keeps on going.
A 22-point surge here in the third for Batangas.
Gabi Bade overshoots on that long distance attempt. Kate Castillo na naman. Against Hazel Yam, she spins. Nabitawan yung bola, traveling violation.
I thought she was gonna pull up. I wouldn't blame her for pulling up on that transition play.
But Hazel was right there. Inangatan na agad ni Hazel eh. 50 seconds remaining. Gabi Bade, now to Lisario. Still unable to hit it. Therese Medina keeping it alive. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hazel Yam. Oh! Deflating moment for Pangasinan.
Had the right idea.
Uratex monoblock, bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter, Afril Bernardino taking it away from the Solar Home Suns.
But had the right idea, like what I was saying. Hazel Yam wanted to give it up to Therese Medina, who's open underneath, just could not get a handle on that rock.
Aming Torres will miss. Rebound by LJ Miranda. Tagal ding napahinga nito ni LJ after scoring 7 points noong first quarter. Gabi Bade, LJ Miranda. It's off target. Pero sa kanila pa rin naman ang bola. 8 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter.
A good offensive set. Nice try. LJ Miranda open for that shot after that drive of Gabi Bade. Attracting the defense. Dropping it off to LJ. Just could not connect on that 10-footer.
Gabi Manzanares, Queenie Aquino, nandiyan na sa loob. Pat Rodas will be replacing Gabi Bade.
So Coach Cholo Villanueva substituting defense instead of offense.
Gonzalez, it's down to 5. Miranda with 3. LJ gets away and she gets fouled.
Good play. Nice attack to the basket by LJ. She was well aware of the time. She knew that she had enough time to be able to sneak in and get that attempt off.
Seven points noong first half. Can't get her 8.
Of course, LJ Miranda started playing basketball at 15 years old in Isabela. So she is from Isabela.
Less than 2 seconds remaining. Manzanares. That won't work. And that ends the third period ng ating second game. What a quarter for Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire. The game was neck and neck early in the start of the third. But during that 7-minute mark, doon na umalagwa at nakapuntos ng dire-diretso etong Batangas coach.
24-12 third quarter, doubling the output of Pangasinan was New Zealand. Kate Castillo, she was the person who made it all possible, scoring 9 points in that third quarter alone, knocking down a three-pointer, some jump shots, and some drives to the basket.
Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire trying to end that curse, that home soil curse here tonight. 59-44 Batangas.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
Unitel, where service and comfort meet. Family fan of the game on your screens right now, enjoying yung nakikita nila ngayon dito sa Women's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipina. Charles Bechong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Sue Ali at courtside. Again, Coach, a 24-point third period for New Zealand Bluefire Batangas, hence this 15-point advantage.
You know, they were right there talking about Pangasinan. But look, if Batangas was able to do it, I don't see any reason why Coach PJ Navarro and the Pangasinan Solar Home Suns can't do it here in the fourth. They got to start early, though.
Gonzalez, now to Medina, just short on the jumper. They go Barikit. Christie against Rodas. Offensive foul on Christie Barikit.
Nice defense by Pat Rodas, holding her own down low as she gets that offensive foul call. That's a turnover for Batangas.
Denise Medina trying to muscle her way through. Couple of empty possessions for Pangasinan. Actually, for both teams. A minute gone by. Barikit against Gonzalez, trying to go right. Torres. Now Hazel Yam in transition on a foot race against 4 New Zealand Bluefire Batangas, but she wins.
I'm gonna bust it out. Couple of stops here, couple of makes there. Change the complexion of this game. Switch the momentum back to the side of Pangasinan.
There you go. Alyssa Villamor. They go Manzanares. Back to Alyssa. Villamor, tough fade. Manzanares gets fouled by Denise Medina. Abby Manzanares keeping it alive for Batangas New Zealand Bluefire.
Wondering where Ara Abaca is. Would be quite useful in this game as they are trying to go ahead and overhaul this 14-point deficit. Could be for a final push for Coach PJ Navarro.
Aming Torres, offensive rebound. Oh my goodness, what an answer from Batangas.
Just getting beat on those defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. Aming Torres keeping that ball alive. That was the second try for them.
Nick Cancio is back in the ball game.
So is Gabi Bade. This is it. Final push, I would say.
Pat Rodas overshoots. Pero sa kanila pa rin ang bola. 9 seconds on the shot clock for Pangasinan. Gabi Bade from way out. Just short for Gabi.
All the way from the US. Was that attempt
From
for
Sacramento. Aming Torres, transition jumper. That's no good. Christie Barikit. almost. Gabby Bade once again. Out to Hazel Yam. Still could not convert etong Pangasinan Solar Home Suns.
You know, they've been getting those stops, just not able to convert. And we talk about it, and I say it often. Couple of stops, couple of makes. That's all you need to be able to get to get the momentum. Lisario checks back in. She's gonna replace Pat Rodas.
Barikid using that sidestep, and Medina gets called for a foul. That's her third personal foul, Therese Medina.
Our official saying that it was going to be a pass, not a shot. That's why no free throws are going to be awarded.
Oops! Pangasinan forces a turnover on Batangas.
Great job on defense. Gabby Bade pressuring Aming Torres.
Malapit dito si Sua. Mukhang magkikwento na naman si debuting courtside reporter natin. Usually yung mga debuting courtside reporters, nahihiya pa si Su.
Takot,
Hindi.
wala.
Siyang magsasabi, meron akong kwento.
Makinig kayo. Tabi nyo.
Ayan na, kwento na. Su, go ahead.
Swerte lang tayo, no, at karamihan sa kanila ay mga kaibigan natin. So now, talking about friends, si Hazel Yam ay merong favorite series na panoorin every before game. And lalayo pa ba tayo? We're talking about Friends. So yan yung kanyang pre-game ritual na madalas ginagawa. And aside from that, ang hindi pwedeng mawala ay ang pagkain niya ng saging. Coach Anton and Charles?
Thanks so much. Naku, napaka-classic niyang palabas na Friends. No? Kahit medyo luma.
Were you a fan of that?
I tried to watch it, pero...
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't. I would see...
My sister is a big fan of Friends.
I have a lot of friends, and I have nothing against it. I'm pretty sure, I'm sure it's a nice show. It's a great show. But, you know, to each his own.
To each their own.
And akala ko yung sasabihin na favorite pagkain ni Hazel Yam, strawberry jam, mga ganun. Saging.
Saging.
Kontra pulikat.
Kontra pulikat,
Yes.
oo.
Akala ko strawberry yam jam for Hazel Yam.
And a timeout has been called by Coach Chona Villanueva. 63-48 is our score. 6 and 12 remaining here in the ball game.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Liga. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Liga. Buong bansa'y makikita.
There's see some of the fans dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Enjoying yung nakikita nila ngayon, the intensity.
Uso yung may tattoo sa legs no? That fan, you saw her, she had a tattoo, like a big tattoo on her thigh.
Ikaw rin meron, coach eh. Diba?
Yeah, on my lower, my leg. Pero thigh, Gabi Bade has like tattoos on her
Patches.
thighs. Yep. No, pero yung ano ni Gabi, yung sa left thigh niya, malaki yan eh. You can see it. Hazel Yam has a tattoo on her left thigh as well. Ikaw din, di ba gusto mo magpa-tattoo sa thigh?
Pagkaya ko na yung
Implications.
sakit. Oh.
Yung sakit.
Christy Barikit scores for Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire. Lisario gets fouled.
Getting into their early offense, Lisario attacking that paint, but there you go.
Left-hand
Christy
finish.
Barikit. Again, apologies to the friends and family of Christy Barikit. Palagi natin tinatawag si Tin, but it is Christy.
Yun kasi nakalagay sa
Oh.
lineups natin. Pero
Okay
babaguhin
lang.
natin agad yan. Nung sinabi naman sa atin, Christy na agad yung tawag natin sa kanya. 65-49. 5:32 remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Ara Abaca, we're looking for her.
15-point lead, 5.5 minutes to go, makes her appearance. This is the final push, I would assume, for Pangasinan to try and get back into this ball game. What a move by Christy Barikit. That jab step to the left and then attacking the baseline, finishing with her left. Wow.
Hazel Yam, now Gabi Bade momentarily open, still can't hit it. 5 minutes remaining here in this ball game. Bernardino against Hazel Yam, Afril. Now kay Castillo. Diba? Hindi transition eh, hindi pumapasok as Christy Barikit.
4 straight points for Christy Barikit. That's deflating, to say the least, for the side of Pangasinan.
And they get another stop etong Batangas. Bernardino, now Fabroada, fading away.
Banging bodies with Ara Abaca, and then that fadeaway. What a move by Pringle.
Fabulous Fabroada.
Yun. Papauso ka na naman.
Hindi, nag-best player na kasi siya eh, si Pring. Kaya pwede, di ba?
Yun, no?
Si Coach Chris, in and out sa live natin. Manonood, hindi manonood,
Yung
hindi.
connection, nagkaka-issue. Ikaw naman, no?
LJ Miranda, free for the three. Can't get her second three-pointer. Afril against Cancho. Bernardino. Now MG Kalang, back to Afril. Good on the three is Afril.
MG Kalang just getting Afril that leather, giving it back to her, and not letting MG down, gets her that assist.
LJ Miranda, no. Now it's Afril Bernardino. Fabroada na naman against Abaca. Traveling violation.
There's that play.
Akari, three-point shot of the quarter. Atid sa atin ni Afril Bernardino.
You've got to admire MG Kalang for setting up Afril. Usually, hindi mo na babalikan yan eh. I-reset mo na yan for another offensive set or different scheme. Pero that time, binalik niya kay Afril, who was free for that three.
Hindi naman siya pinahaya ni Bernardino. Ngayon naman, Kate Castillo against Miranda. Now to Afril. Give and go action.
Everything working now for Batangas, New Zealand Blue Fire in this game. Looks like they're going to break the curse.
Yep.
With about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the game. I wouldn't say it's premature to say that, but with this huge deficit, it's a foregone conclusion.
Yep. There it is once again. Riza Lozada. Traveling violation. Last 2 minutes of the ball game. Active reinvent assist of the quarter. Afril Bernardino from Kate Castillo. And a timeout has been called by Coach PJ Navarro and Pangasinan Solar Home Suns, 76-52.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Speaking of MG Kalang, na-mention nyo nga kanina na maganda yung pinapakita niya, yung assist na binibigay niya. Aside from that, nakausap natin siya kanina and she mentioned na isa sa mga favorite niyang gawin aside from playing basketball and working out ay magluto. Alam mo, nagugutom na nga ako dito sa mga nire-report ko. Pero ang isa sa mga favorite dishes na iluto nito ni MG ay carbonara at spam musubi. Naku, sana matikman natin yan. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, Sue. Umbihira, talaga namang nakakagutom. Lahat halos ng report ni Sue nakakagutom. Saging, burgers, carbonara, spam musubi.
You name it. Iba-iba yan, ha? Italian,
Sue knows
Japanese, American with those burgers.
It's great na minsan de-stress din yan, Coach. Yung pagluluto after a long day of work or after a tiring practice session.
Marunong ka ba magluto?
Siyempre.
Magluto ka yun, bacon, itlog.
Hindi
Bacon.
naman.
May specialty dish ka ba?
Ito, Hazel Yam with her left hand. One minute and 28 seconds. MG Kalang. Now it's with Afril. Thought about it, Afril against Nick Cancio. Goes all the way.
Too strong of a move. Afril Bernardino spin cycle, putting Nick Cancio on a blender that time.
Nick Cancio sinubukang bumawi.
Look at that again. Couple of fakes and then that spin, the bump, the control, the focus to be able to finish, kissing it off the glass on that attempt.
And on the other side, Coach, Nick Cancio sinubukang bumawi.
Gets on the line, of course. Di natin papalampasin. Nick Cancio started playing basketball at age 12. That was her biggest influence. Uses number 14 because of the N is the 14th number in the alphabet. That helped her pick this one out. So shout out to her dad, Manny, and sister Isabel in Australia, Mom Gemma, and her brothers.
Ara Abaca. Hindi nga lang gagana yun. Offensive board. Gabi Bade, no. 43 seconds remaining. Ten seconds, MG Kalang against Nick. Probably the last possession. Oh, hindi pala.
Meron pa.
Meron
Babalik pa.
Oo.
Babalik pa ulit sa side ng Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire.
Again, a big win dito sa Batangas. No?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be hearing the chance of bonus sa New Zealand, sa
Siyempre,
Batangas.
dyan si Boss
Si
Andoy.
Boss Andoy.
Oo.
Kabatch ko yan. Ano naman, Andoy Reyes, one of the team owners of Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire.
There it is, Coach. The curse is finally broken. The home soil menace. Batangas, New Zealand Bluefire finally winning dito sa kanilang bahay. 78-54 is our final score after 2 losses. There are only 2 losses here in the tournament. We're against San Juan. Laging nandito sa
Both on their home
Batangas.
court,
Oh.
like what you mentioned. April Bernardino wanting to break that curse, having a stellar performance. Helping her out, of course, Kate Castillo. Not to be outdone. Not without a fight, though, itong Pangasinan. Obviously, Hazel Yam, one of her 2 points. Gabi Bade also having a great ball game. Just not enough for them to be able to pull this one out as the defense and the offense of New Zealand Bluefire Batangas just clicking on all cylinders in tonight's game.
You know, Coach, when I talked to, or Camille Clarin, CC told me that April Bernardino is the undisputed greatest of all time women's basketball player here in the Philippines. And she's proving why she is. 30 points, 11 rebounds. How do you like that, Coach?
Double performance. Nothing new, of course, for April Bernardino, but arguably, I'm pretty sure there are some players that are going to want to stake a claim to that greatest of all time tag given by Camille.
Camille Clarin, yeah.
Camille
Kasama siya ngayon ni Sue Ali, si April Bernardino.
Back-to-back, double-double performance. Binigay sa atin yan ng ating sleep specialist, most trusted player of the game, April Bernardino. April, kwento mo naman sa amin, ano bang secret? Bakit sobrang ganda palagi ng laro mo?
Siguro, lagi ko naman sinasabi, bigay mo lang yung 101% mo, best effort inside the court, and be a leader. Malaki rin tiwala ako sa team ko, and syempre yung binibigay din ng tiwala nila sa akin. And yun, yung tiwala lang namin sa isa't isa, yung naging solid ngayon sa amin sa game ngayon.
Alright, grabe, sobrang na-amaze kaming lahat, 30 points. For your next game, no, may mga gusto ka bang batiin? May gusto kang pasalamatan from your team, from your friends and family?
Of course, si Sir Andoy, Sir Eric, lagi kami sinusuportahan, and si Tita, and sa mga teammates ko, thank you. Sa family ko, hi Mama, Papa, magpagaling kayo mga kapatid ko. And hi Mami, hi Tito Oli, nanonood siya ngayon. And sa love ko.
I'm so sure they're all proud of you. And thank you so much for watching. Back to you, Coach Anton and Charles.
Thanks so much, Sue. Congratulations once again, April Bernardino and Batangas New Zealand Bluefire for finally winning dito sa kanilang bahay, Coach. Siyempre, medyo mabigat sa kanila to coming into this ball game na kailangan manalo.
Nakakagaan nga ng loob because the curse has been lifted and they are still in that sole second place sa ating regular season ng WMPBL.
And that concludes our Sunday doubleheader here in Batangas. For my partner, Coach Anton de los Reyes, our courtside reporter, Sue Ali, the rest of our hardworking men and women of our production crew, headed by, of course, Derek Aldrin Alejo, our team, our production manager, Ms. Riza Diaz. This is Charles Bechong saying good night from the city of Batangas. Ito po ang Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipina.